Welcome to this paint tutorial. I'm going to show you a quick and easy way of painting the main areas of a Space Wolf's armour. The whole idea behind this is to be able to paint most of the miniature using a really simple method so you can have fun and concentrate on the standout parts of the model, so the company colours and the icons on the shoulders and knees. Now these colours vary depending on what company and unit type, so here we're just going to look at the main armour colour and the eagle as they'll be the same regardless. I started off with a white undercoat using Citadel's white Corax spray. Next we're going to base coat the miniature with Calgar blue. I used a large base coat brush and did 2 coats for a really smooth finish. Don't worry about going over the other areas such as the gun or the crest, as these are all going to get painted later. So this is one of the first time safing steps. We're going to do an all over wash of Agrexer shade. Usually you'd have to relayer the base coat afterwards, or you'd do a recess shade instead. The plan here is to wash the whole miniature, and then while it's still wet, go back in with a wet brush and just clean off the wash from some of the areas. You don't want to go around everywhere, but just pick and choose the main areas that would naturally be lighter. So the top of the head, the shoulder pads, the knees, the top of the backpack, that kind of thing. Just work your way around and keep going until you're happy with it. Next we're going to paint the eagle using Balthasar Gold. You want it thinned out nicely so that you don't obscure any of the details between the wings. Now we're going to wash the eagle with Reichland Flesh Shade. This gives it a nice bright shine whilst also shading it. As an additional time saver, you could paint this gold before you do the Agrexer shade wash, but you'll make it a little bit duller and it'll have a bit more of a matte finish. To start highlighting the armour, go 50-50 Calgar Blue and Fenrisian Grey. As with all edge highlighting, just let the edge of the brush do all the work for you. It's much easier if you've got your paint thinned down with water or medium and put a nice amount on your brush so you don't have to keep reloading. Now, one main thing when highlighting Space Marines, everyone's got a preferred amount of highlighting. Some people want to go around every single edge and others just kind of catch the main edges. It's entirely down to you, and the best advice I can give is just keep going until you're happy with it. Have a little stop every now and then, look at it, if you think it looks cool, then stop. For this tutorial I went around most of the edges, but certainly not all of it. It is supposed to be quick after all. The next highlight is pure Fenrisian Grey. This is another edge highlight, so all of the same rules apply. At this point we're just looking for the very sharpest edges, or the centre of the curve. To keep it simple, I prefer to keep these mostly to the upper half or 2/3 of the model. Again, stop whenever you're happy. To highlight the eagle, we're just going to use Stormhose Silver. Load up some silver on your brush, wipe most of it off, and then you just gently run the brush along the raised areas and just let it catch them. And that's it. At this point, most of the miniature's completed, with just the final details to be added on using your chosen company colours. I hope you enjoyed the video, take care, and I'll see you next time.